Well, everybody, Senior Bowl week has officially came and went, and I met so many amazing new people this week. We're going to talk about all of that in tomorrow's last episode on the Senior Bowl show until next year, where we will start to break down news once stuff happens. So Mondays and Tuesdays are going to be kind of wide open now. You guys let me know your thoughts on what we should do in the comments down below. However, in today's video, I want to talk about college basketball because we have yet to talk about it this season on the channel. Yes, we've mentioned Auburn a couple of times, but we haven't gone fully in depth, talked about BYU, talk about Kansas, talk about UNC, Duke, Alabama, Florida, Auburn, LSU, all of that stuff. We're going to break down college basketball for you in this video. But first, if you are new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Senior Bowl highlights will be on the way. Do not fear. I'm trying to get that edited and out for you guys. It's just taking a while. I have so many pictures, videos, all of that stuff to get out there. So Senior Bowl highlights, they're going to be coming. Stay tuned. But yeah, in today's video, we're going to be talking about college basketball. So hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into this college basketball breakdown video. All right, so we are practically at mid-season in the college basketball world. And yeah, this is what the AP poll top 25 looks like. Keep in mind, at the time of recording this video, you guys, or I do not know the new AP poll coming out tomorrow. This is kind of a pre-recorded video, but at the time of recording this, I do not know what the college basketball AP poll looks like for the new week, so I'm going based off of this from Sunday this past weekend. So let us talk about it, break it down. At the time you guys see this, the new AP poll will be out. I just won't have seen it yet. With that said, let's break down this AP poll really quickly. We got Arizona, UConn, Michigan is their top three. Duke, Nebraska, Gonzaga, Michigan State, Iowa State, Illinois at 9, Houston at 10, Texas Tech at 11. Then we have Purdue at 12, BYU 13, Kansas at 14, Arkansas at 15. I think they're going to drop out of the AP poll this week. I'm going to be so for real. North Carolina at 16, Virginia at 17, Vanderbilt at 18, and Florida at 19, 20 Louisville, 21 is St. Louis, Clemson at 22, Alabama at 23, Miami of Ohio at 24, and St. John's at 25. Dude, credit to Miami of Ohio because they are 20-0 and have won every single close game that they have been in. They are a really solid basketball program, and I would not be shocked if they made kind of a Sweet 16, Elite 8 NCAA tournament run. But with that said, we'll talk about the top 5 really quickly. Nebraska is a very shockingly good team in the Big Ten this year. They are a really talented basketball club. Then you got Arizona, obviously the clear-cut #1 overall team in the country. UConn's up there as well. Dan Hurley's been doing great stuff over there. I know they did lose, of course, last weekend in a really close matchup, or they beat Villanova in a really close matchup last weekend. But I do think they are going to have what it takes to make a deep NCAA tournament run. Then you have Michigan, who can pretty much outscore anybody. Michigan is really good. Of course, they are led, I believe, by Trey Johnson, the transfer out of Auburn. So, again, Michigan is a really talented program, or Trey Donaldson, rather, a really talented program, and have some really good young talent in there as well. Then we got Duke. Duke Blue Devils, yes, they're kind of flown under the radar this year, quote-unquote, for them to their standards, right? I believe Schreier, the Duke head coach, is actively talking to NBA coaches as well, so possibly could leave Duke this offseason, which would absolutely be wild, but I like this Duke basketball squad. I think they're going to beat North Carolina this weekend. I really do. On the road in Chapel Hill. That's going to be an absolute banger of a game this weekend. The basketball slate this weekend is going to be super fun. I'm going to hit schedule really quickly on my computer, so bear with me here. But I cannot wait for this basketball schedule on Saturday. It is going to be a really good slate. First of all, you got Nebraska versus Rutgers, kind of a rivalry game. Then we got Syracuse and Virginia. going to be another really good game in there as well. Just the 11 a.m. slate for you guys. Oregon at Purdue in the 12 o'clock slate on CBS. Then we have, of course, Ole Miss and Texas. That's going to be an absolute banger in the SEC. Texas is one of those very underrated teams in the SEC. Gave Auburn a lot of trouble. Ole Miss, Chris Beard, they have been cooking so far recently, and I expect Ole Miss to be really good and in the mix for an NCAA tournament berth as well. Then we can move on. Oklahoma, Vanderbilt. North Florida and Queens is actually going to be a very underrated matchup for all you G5 fans out there. Dude, I'm telling y'all, the Sun Belt Conference this season is the conference to watch if you want to go watch some really good basketball. You got guys like Troy, Coastal Carolina, Georgia State, South Alabama. Those are your top 4 teams in there. But in terms of a conference, they are a really well-balanced conference this season, and I can definitely expect them to do some things here, maybe upset a couple of teams in the NCAA tournament. Then we've got Alabama at Auburn, the Iron Bowl in basketball. By the way, War Damn Eagle, we are going to kick Alabama's butts this weekend on Saturday. We're off in the midweek. Hopefully have some time to recover after that Tennessee loss. That Tennessee loss was absolutely insane to watch, but hey, it is what it is. And we move to Alabama, who is currently losing to Florida at halftime at the time of recording this video. Then, of course, we got Duke and North Carolina, Gonzaga at Oregon State. I think that's going to be a very underrated matchup as well. I think that Georgia LSU is going to be really good, but the big one is Duke at UNC for Chapel Hill. That's going to be super fun this weekend. And yeah, I can't wait for it. And to close us out on Saturday, we get Florida and Texas A&M in the SEC. And then, of course, Tennessee and Kentucky in the SEC as well Saturday night. So lots of really good college basketball, of course, this weekend. Teams who I think can win it all. I think Duke's got what it takes to win it all. I think UConn's got what it takes to win it all. I think Michigan's got what it takes to win it all. I think Purdue actually is going to get upset somehow in the NCAA tournament this year. But lots of really good basketball. Lots of great hoops in the college basketball world. Tonight, I believe we have a really good matchup as well. When it comes, we got North Carolina and Syracuse in there as well. But I believe we have one more matchup kind of in there as well. I'm trying to find it here for you guys really quickly. We got Kansas and Texas Tech out of the Big 12. So yeah, definitely some absolutely great basketball for you guys this week. And to kick it all off, since football season is officially pretty much over, we got the Super Bowl this week. But again, I cannot wait for college basketball for March Madness. It is going to be so fun. BYU, Kansas, Texas Tech, those are some teams in the Big 12 that I think can make a run. Then, of course, we got Duke, North Carolina. Virginia is really good again, which is absolutely nice to see. That Virginia-North Carolina matchup a couple of weeks ago was really good. Again, lots of college basketball. We will have a lot of college basketball content coming your way soon, so hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you do not miss out on any of the latest videos. Like I said, tomorrow we will have episode number 3 or 4, I believe, of the Senior Bowl show, the last one for the year as we kind of start to head into college basketball season and kind of pivot away from football season. But you guys, let me know who you think is going to win it all in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.